Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we are back with Temple of Elemental Evil, the Dungeons & Dragons adventure board game. And if you watched my first attempt at this, you will notice that we failed miserably. It never looked like we had any chance. And that is because I made one significant mistake. You see, the deck actually, the cards that you get in the base game or in the game actually should be sorted out, and you should take the advanced cards out. And I have just shuffled in all the advanced cards into the monster deck, the treasure deck, and also the encounter deck, and that's why we were having such a hard time. So this time I've got wiser. I actually read the rulebook for a change and realized my huge mistake. And to celebrate us trying another, having another go at the temple, I painted up my heroes, and here you can see is a new hero we did not play with yet, and this is Barrowan. Barrowan, the Gold Dwarf Cleric. I'll read a little blurb for you here, and it says, following the will of Gorm Golthin, Barrowan joined the Order of the Gauntlet to lay low the enemies of good. Okay, and here we have our good friend Rat Shadow. He's back for some more punishment. Rat Shadow, the Lightfoot Halfling Rogue. Stopping the cult of elemental evil will surely get Rat Shadow a promotion in the Zentarum and ample opportunity at treasures. So, here we are back in the massacre site, the same way we started before. Our mission objective is to escape, and if we find the guard room tile in this stack of tiles, then we will get to the start. We get to place the start tile and then make our way all the way out of this terrible dungeon. So I am gonna get us straight into the game here. I really hope I don't mess things up. Here you can see we have 2d12s that I'm going to use for HP. The yellow one is going to be for Barrowan, and the green one is going to be for Rat Shadow. So, and I'm going to sort of move these along so it's easy for us to track the amount of HP they have left. Okay, so for Barrowan, I chose a couple of cards. I chose the Warhammer, that's the one she starts with, and also Blessed Mace. Attack one adjacent monster. If the attack hits, choose another hero on your hero's tile. That hero gains advantage. Very useful. Then her two utility powers are Cure Wounds and Light. What will Cleric be without Cure Wounds? Used during your hero phase, your hero or one hero adjacent to your hero gains 3 HP. And her other light spell is use during your hero phase, reveal all trap tokens on your hero's tile, or each hero on your hero's tile loses disadvantage. That's pretty useful. Now these ones need to be flipped, which is a shame, but we'll keep it for a special occasion. And then last but not least, Radiance of the Dawn. This is her daily power. Each hero on your tile regains 1 HP and attack each monster on a hero's tile. That is pretty huge. So she doesn't even need to be adjacent to him. She just calls down the radiance from the sky. The Radiance Dawn from the sky. Probably this spell that she casts and attacks all the evil creatures around her. That's pretty useful. Okay, let's have a look at Rat Shadow's loadout here with his 2 at will powers, and he starts with short sword, always useful. Gets a +1 if there's another hero adjacent to the monster that he's attacking, and throwing daggers. I found this one pretty useful last time, so we're going to stick with that. His 2 utility powers are used during your hero phase, remove 1 trap on your hero's tile, or your hero gains advantage. I forgot that last time. That's just actually pretty huge. And sneaky, used during your exploration phase. When you draw any monster card this turn, you may give it to the player on your left as long as they don't control the same monster. Okay, so, and his Daily power, ambush, attack one adjacent monster. Hit or miss, the monster is adjacent. If the monster is adjacent to another hero, it takes 2 damage. Pretty useful. On a +5, 2 damage. So he can potentially 4 damage. That is pretty great. Okay, so and then of course Rat Shadow's passive ability is you can take the second non-attack action during your hero phase. So he can do 3 actions, and let's see Barrowin, she's the healer. It says when you use a daily or utility power, one hero on your tile regains 1 HP. I'd really need to remember this. So any daily or utility power, a hero on your tile gains 1 HP. So this, hopefully Barrowin keeps us alive. She has to keep herself alive because she's going to be tanking most of the time, and Rat Shadow is going to be doing most of the damage, the sneaking and exploring. So without further ado, I'm going to try and always go with Barrowin first, and then with Rat Shadow. So just so I don't get confused. One thing though, I need to reach over here and grab the trap tokens. I believe this tile does need to start with trap tokens. So I'm going to put them here, even though I'm not going to go there. So I'm not going to go in those directions. I'm going to go straight ahead. And let's start with Barrowin. So she's just going to go here, explore over here, and let's see what the first tile brings us in. A white arrow. So no encounter card. We've got 2 monsters. Let's see if the monster deck treats us a little bit kinder this time. First we got a bugbear. Okay, AC 15, HP 2. I'll put this next to horror card, and firebats. Okay, so let me go grab those quickly. And here we go. I bought my bugbear here and my firebat. I sadly discovered that this firebat had broken off from its stand. So, but anyway, the game keeps going on, and that brings us to the villain phase, or the exploration phase, and villain phase. Now, the villains in play activate. So let's go with the bugbear first. So this bugbear moves 1 tile and hits him with his spiky club. So he's gonna move here as close to Barrowin. So he's probably gonna move over here and attack. He gets a +8. Holy moly, does 2 damage. That's no slouch. So he rolls a 6 + 8, and that is not enough to beat. Oh, 6 + 8, that's 14. Not enough to beat Barrowin's AC of 16. Well, that is lucky. The firebat can move up to 2 tiles, and the hero, closest hero, okay, with a fiery bite. So this one's gonna fly. I'm gonna try not to break it. Fly closer to Barrowin here, and does the fiery bite +5 to the attack roll, and does 1 damage. So not great. And rolls a 13 + 5, that's 18. That does hit Barrowin. Barrowin drops down to 7, just like that. And that'll end Barrowin's turn. Let's go over to see what Rat Shadow can do in this case. In retrospect, I probably should have let Rat Shadow move ahead. Now he's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. He won't be able to explore this turn, and therefore, well, you know what? Let's actually do explore then. So I think what he should do is he can do a attack action, right? So let's do it. He's gonna use his reliable talent to remove 1 trap token on his tile. So let's say he's gonna remove this trap token. Okay, as his first action. Then his second action, he's gonna attack. I think he's gonna try and attack the bugbear with his throwing dagger. So let's try and get this firebat out at least. Nah, let's try. Let's go for the bugbear. We roll a +5. The bugbear has an AC of 15, so I gotta roll a 10 or more, and rolls a 16. Nice. Okay, so he hits this bugbear with his throwing dagger. Actually, he can attack 2 creatures. Okay, so he hits the bugbear with 1. Let's see if he hits the fire rat. No, so he misses the fire rat. I'll put this damage token on the bugbear. So he hits the bugbear once, misses the fire rat, and then he's going to use his third action to move here and trigger an exploration. So let's see what we get. Ooh, Obulet. Okay, is that how you pronounce it? Obulet? Okay, I don't know. So this is a white arrow, so no enemies are going to spawn, and no encounter card. Lots of traps, which is great and perfect for Rat Shadow. He's all about those traps. Okay, so let's go back to, so no encounter card, and he has no monsters that he controls. So that goes, we're going to go back to Barrowin. Now let's see, what can Barrowin do to deal some serious damage here? She's got a Warhammer. If the attack hits, you may move that monster 1 tile. Interesting. That's a Warhammer. Her Blessed Mace. Attack one adjacent monster. If attack hits, choose another hero on your tile. That hero gains advantage. Okay, I guess she's going to try and do her Blessed Mace. So she's going to try and hit this bugbear, hit the bugbear, get that one dead, and then give him advantage. So she was a +6. On a 9 or higher, she will hit. Oh, and she rolls a 6. That is not enough. So if attack hits, choose another hero to gain advantage. Don't really know if she can do much more other than try and move and activate a trap there, which is kind of stuck between these two. That sadly is going to end her turn. Not too much else I can do, unfortunately. So it's going to go over to the monsters in the villain phase. So they are going to activate. So villain phase, if you draw encounter card. Oh, I'm going to do encounter card first. Ugh, this is not great. So what we got? Choking Ash, wonderful. A cloud of smoke and embers fills the air, making it impossible to breathe. Attack your hero. Choose a monster on your hero's tile. That monster activates. Ugh, that's not great. Okay, so here we go. This encounter card immediately goes +7. So that'll be a 9 or higher. And it's a 7, so that misses. But a monster activates. Let's let the Firebat activate first. And he's going to activate, he's going to attack with a +5, so an 11 or higher. Oh, and he rolls 18. And that hits Barrowin down to a 6. Barrowin taking all the hits here. And now the monsters attack again. So starting with the Bugbear, he rolls +8 to damage. It was 17. Oh, not much she can do about that. Going down to 4 already. The Firebat attacks. Rolls a 16. Oh my gosh. Not looking too amazing here for Barrowin. Okay. Well, those are the 2 monsters activating. Now let's go over to Rat Shadow. His turn. Now he'll have to help out here. I think he needs to attack with his throwing daggers, try and kill one of these 2, and then move and activate this trap here. I think that is the play. So let's do our throwing daggers as an action. Okay, so I think we attack, remove trap, and then we move. I think that is the play here. Okay, so let's attack first. Go with Bugbear. I get a +5. I need to roll a 10 or higher. It was a 1. Go, critical miss. Oh, I really would like to kill him. Let's attack the Firebat. Okay, so the Firebat is finally killed at least. So that's one less problem we have to deal with. And that goes over here to Rat Shadow's side. Okay, killed that one. Missed the bugbear, killed the fire bat. I should probably try and move and then take away a trap, but that's still going to activate. Still going to cause an encounter card to come out. So that's what I gotta do, sadly. And what do we got? Terra Reformation. Without looking at it, take the bottom tile of the dungeon stack and place it on top. Oh, that's annoying. What does it say? Reality shifts around you, like the earth has a mind of its own. Not fun, not fun. That's just gonna make this takes one tile longer, potentially. Well, that's it. At least it did not activate any monsters here. So we gotta really get rid of this bugbear here. I think she's gonna move. I think she's gonna try and move over here. She's still adjacent to him. So I believe, if I know the rule, if I'm guessing the rules correctly, she's gonna try and attack him from here. Okay. With her Warhammer. She rolls a 13. That would hit, yes. And that gets rid of our bugbear there. Thank goodness. Okay, so bugbear is over and done with. That gives her 3 XP. Now I'm just going to pile the XP together here. Make a little XP pile over on the side. So we can sort of keep a record of how much XP. We need 5 XP. 5 XP to stop an encounter card from coming out, or cancelling an encounter card. Okay, so so that is going to make a dungeon tile come out, and oh, well, looky here. No monsters, no encounters, 2 traps right in front of Rat Shadow here. Oh, how the dungeon winds around and around. Interesting. Well, I guess that's it, right? Let's go over to Rat Shadow's turn. Rat Shadow will have to move far away. You may take a second round to action during your hero phase. Okay. I think in that case, he's going to move and move. He's going to move a speed of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he can probably move all the way here. So he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's pretty much all that he's going to do. So let's move the dungeon over here. Check our tiles. We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. White arrow, no encounter card, 1 monster. This will be the first monster that Rat Shadow gets. So let's see what surprises lay in store for him. A water cultist. Okay, so water cultist. AC 13, 2 HP. Hits the closest hero with a coral sword. Otherwise, moves a tile towards. And he moves the hero 1 tile away. Interesting. Okay, so grab that water cultist. Okay, so no encounter card. Oh, we still need to put 2 traps on here. And okay, still game on here. Let's just move the HP over here, and we can see Barrowan over here. Her HP is over there. Okay, that means this water cultist is immediately going to activate. He's going to move over there. He's going to attack with a +6. He does 1 damage. I'll use my white D20. He rolls a 7. 7 plus 6 is a 13. And it does not beat Rat Shadow's 14. Well, that is lucky. Okay. Oh, that's not a bad round. Bad turn. let's go over to back to Barrowin's turn. Barrowin has no monsters in front of her, so she can feel free to explore a little bit more. So I think she should go over here. So we're gonna move this dungeon a little bit. She's gonna move over there. She's gonna grab a tile. Okay, we got an encounter and traps. No monster though. Interesting. Okay, so let's grab some traps. This is a very trap-heavy dungeon. The previous one I played, I had fewer traps, now way more monsters. That made the game very, very slow. So let us see what lies in store in this encounter card over here. Rage of Emix. Oh, place a Rage of Emix token on your hero's tile. Each hero on the tile with a Rage of Emix token takes 2 damage. That is immediate and not a fun one. So Rage of Emix just over here. Blast us with fire. And that is gonna affect Barrowin down there. And oh, poor Red Shadow gets his first taste of fire in the face. So now we still have these 2 healing surges left, so I'll keep them nearby. Let's just move this a little bit over here. Okay. Alright, so that's encounter card, and that is all. Monsters, she has no monsters to activate. That goes right back to Red Shadow's turn. Okay, and we're back. If you see something looks different, it's because I lost like 3 minutes of recording there for some reason and start the camera. But anyway, things are looking pretty rough for Red Shadow at the moment. He's suddenly surrounded by enemies. He's got an Earth Cultist that spawned right over here. And he's got a Null Archer on his tail as well. So things are gonna get spicy real soon. Not a fun day to be a Red Shadow, to be a Halfling Rogue. Okay, so that means the Water Cultist is going to attack the closest here. Moves Jason to the closest hero and attacks with a Coral Sword. So that's gonna be him. So he's gonna go here, boom. And he attacks with a +6 and rolls a 7 +6. That's a miss. And next will be the Earth Cultist, who stomps over here. I'm assuming he does not activate the trap. He knows it's there. He gets a +6, a +7, and there's 2 damage. Ooh, that's a 2. It's also a miss. Wow, luck is on our side somewhat. The Null Archer, he's going to shoot the enemy with the fewest hit points remaining, but that'll probably be, it's still gonna be Red Shadow. He gets a +7, does 1 damage though. So +7, what do we got? 16. He uses his bow and arrow, loosens 1, and he hits poor Red Shadow here, and he's down to 5 here. The party is split up, and things are not looking all too promising for our heroes here. Okay, well that was it. Now we're going back over to Barrowin's turn. Barrowin realizes that she needs to help out Red Shadow here, so she's gonna have to do something heroic. She's got a movement, a speed of 5. She's gonna jump in there. I think she will need to, she will need to do something drastic here. Okay. I think she's gonna use her Blessed Mace to attack. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what she has to do. Runs in here, she runs in screaming, rolls +6, 1. All of these enemies have 2 HP. There's no way she can kill them unless she rolls a critical hit. Anyway, I think she's gonna attack this Water Cultist over here. No, it says she's gonna go for the Earth Cultist. She rolls a +6, does 1 damage, 14, that is a hit. Okay, so she hits the Earth Cultist. He gets a point of damage. Let's put it next to him this time. And that is it. She's not explore, so we are going to see what encounter we get, and that is Dark Gift. Choose A or B. Your hero takes 1 damage, or draw a card from the treasure deck, and choose another hero to take 2 damage. Oh my gosh. I don't think she really wants to take a damage right now. In that case, oh my gosh, no, that's not good. I think she must do that. I think she must sacrifice herself. The Dark Gift. I think she's gonna take that 1 damage and drop to the floor. Oh my gosh, that's not great. That'll spin. That'll be our first healing surge. That means Red Shadow has got a whole lot of work on his hands here. Okay, Red Shadow's turn. Not giving up hope yet. Okay. Might be time to use this ambush over here. Hit or miss. If the monster is adjacent to another hero, it takes 2 damage. Well, is he adjacent to her since she's down? I have a feeling adjacency does not count if the hero is down, so that doesn't even help me. Throwing dagger, up to 2 different. Okay. Let us. Okay, I think my first action should be reliable talent. My second action, throwing daggers. Then my third action, move. Yes. Okay, I think that's it. So he's gonna go for advantage. So I'm gonna put advantage in front of Red Shadow here. So let's put it over here. So Red Shadow, remember he has advantage. Then he's gonna attack with advantage. He's gonna attack the Earth Cultist, just trying to get 1 out of there. So rolls 2 dice, picks the highest. A 16 and 18. Well, both are good. Okay, that's good enough. And that takes him out. He's out of there. And 1 less monster to worry about. He gets to attack another enemy. I wonder if I should attack this water cultist over here with his second attack. Rolling +5, 1 damage, 17 +5, nice, okay. Gives him a damage, and I can take a non-attack action, which is gonna be moving, sneaking in. Just look at the size difference here, that is ridiculous. Red Shadow is just sneaking in here through the dungeon, love it. Okay, so we get to explore this tile. So just let's quickly tally up how many I got here already. So I got, just have a quick look here. I got, other than this tile, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm making a bit of progress here. I'm making slow but steady progress. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this will be my 7th tile. Okay, let's see. We've got one monster in here. It can always be worse. It can always be worse. In this game, it can always be worse. We're gonna move the dungeon here somewhat, so we have a bit more space to work with here. Okay, and what monster does Red Shadow have here? He has a fire cultist. Wow, the whole cultist party. I'm gonna join them. So we have a quick look at this one. It's got AC 14, HP 1, and attacks the closest. He's got a special ability, Fiery Death Burst. When the fire cultist is defeated, each hero on the fire cultist tile takes 1 damage. Ooh, I want to kill it while I'm far away from it. That is for sure. All right, let's move these HP token markers over here, these 2 dice, so we have a clear reminder of how much HP we're working with here. Okay, Water Cultist is going to activate first. He's going to move 1 tile here. He's going to hit Red Shadow, +6. He rolls a +6. He's going to roll 8 or higher. He rolls a 5. That's a miss. The Null Archer, will he move away? Will he just shoot adjacent? She's bow and arrow, point blank range. Interesting. Okay. I guess that's what happens. He gets a +7, does 1 damage. 11, that hits. We're down to 4. And the Fire Cultist, he is going to move closest hero, and that's going to be Red Shadow again. Well, he is totally surrounded. Not fun, not a fun situation. Yes, +6 does 1 damage. 10 + 6, that does hit, sadly. And Red Shadow's down to 3 life. Okay. Oh shoot, one thing I forgot to do is draw an encounter card. I'll do that right now. Hailstorm, attack each hero, +7, 2 damage. Oh my goodness, so that'll just be Rat Shadow, so that's a +7. Let's roll low, 19. Oh, no. That hits him, 2 damage. Oh my gosh. Rat Shadow is also down to 1. Pretty soon we'll be spending both our healing surges. Well, that's how it goes. We're back to Barwin. Barwin is gonna spend a healing surge. She's gonna get up here. She is gonna move here. She's gonna hit. I wonder if we should be doing, I think she should be doing some healing here. Attack each monster on your hero's tile. A daily power. She's not on that tile. I wonder what's gonna happen here. Well, first of all, she goes back to her surge value of 4. Okay. I'm gonna say she's gonna move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Her speed. I think it's time to use Radiance of Dawn. Gore manifests as light and aids the good and burns the wicked. Okay, so that's +6, 2 damage, and attack each monster, and each hero on your tile regains 1 HP. That is amazing. So this is gonna go, let's do the attack first. So she's gonna attack a +6. That does 2 damage, 1 if missed. Let's start with the Fire Cultist. A +6, the Water Cultist. AC 13, that's a 19. Goodbye, Water Cultist. Then the Null Archer, he has AC of 13, and this attack that gives +6. That's a 5 +6. Gosh, just does not do enough damage. It's not high enough. That is a 5 +6 is 11. Well, it does 1 damage either way. So, and then the Fire Cultist. What happens with him? Fire Cultist. A 19. That is 2 HP damage. See ya, sucker. And he is also gone. That's. Oh, here's a problem though. He has Fire Burst, which means everybody takes 1 damage. Well, let us heal up first. Let's game the system a little bit. Heal, and then Fire Cultist explodes. Boom. Move you down to 4. I'm down to 1 again. Again, it's just a little bit. I'm not sure if it's supposed to work like that, but you know, we're gonna go with that. Okay, well, this is significantly more manageable since we got here. So Barrowin did not explore though. She has no monsters in front of her, so we will need an encounter card. Now, let's see what the encounter card is first, and then we can try and cancel it. So, Hidden Betrayal. Choose attack 1 hero. This is terrible. I'm going to immediately spend these 5 XP from our XP pool of XP to cancel that. So we can move on over to Rat Shadow's turn. Okay, Rat Shadow will have to move here. So I think he's going to try and move here. He's going to give himself advantage again. Oh, there's one more thing. I forgot this. When She uses daily or utility power. 1 hero on your tile gains 1 HP. So I think she's gonna give that to herself. Yeah, it's another point of XP. I forgot that. That is her healer ability. Okay. But Red Shadow has advantage now, and so let's move on up here. Okay. Red Shadow moves. I guess he attacks and then gives himself advantage, right? Moves, he's going to use his throwing daggers. Come on, +5. I got to roll an 8 or higher. That's a 1. Critical miss. No. And give himself advantage. Okay, so Red Shadow has got advantage here. We will explore, see what happens here. An encounter card's coming out, and we got 2 traps, which I am okay with. Let's hope the encounter card doesn't suck. We got 3 red ones already, so okay. Event Robber. Oh, you know what I've been totally forgetting? We have not drawn any treasure cards. The entire time I have forgotten to draw treasure cards. What? Okay, well, let's fix this. Let's fix this. We've killed 1, 2, 3, 4 monsters already, so we're gonna dip into this treasure pile and see what we get. Okay, so we get a pouch of gold, 100 gold pieces. Okay, I'm gonna give that to Red Shadow. I'm just gonna go with that. Blessing of the Torn, Blessing of Torm. May use an at-will power without using an action. Not going to use that. Robe of Eyes. Your hero gains advantage. That is useful. Okay, we'll keep this. Give this to Barrowman. And Claws of the Umber Hulk. These clawed gauntlets can rend earth and flesh alike. Use instead of an attack action. Attack 1 adjacent monster. +4 attack, 3 damage. Ooh, that is pretty great. I think I can use these 2 items together. That would be pretty sweet. So, okay. So what? However, now we drew this robber card, right? Where is this robber? Okay, the robber card says lose 100 gold. If you don't have okay, so we're gonna lose 100 gold instead of bringing out another monster. So that's good. So bye-bye, robber. Okay, so that's it. He has just the... Oh, actually, I killed the fire cultist too. That is another treasure, so let's do that. And Potion of Stonewalk. Okay. This elixir allows you to move through earth as easily as a fish swims through water. Interesting. Use during your hero phase. Your hero can travel through walls until the end of your hero phase. Nice. Okay, well, give it to Red Shadow for now. And that'll be the Null Archer. He's gonna attack Barrowman here. And he gets +7, does 1 damage. He rolls a 2. That's a miss, thank goodness. Okay, back to Barrowman's turn. We're actually making some progress here. We're not completely out of the game yet, but we have spent a healing surge. We have spent a daily power already. Barrowman is gonna attack and then move. Okay, so keep this advantage here so I can remember. She's gonna attack with her Warhammer. She rolls 12 +6 is 18. That hits, and that kills him because he's had a wound. And goodbye, Null Archer. That is 2 XP and a treasure. Let's not forget to draw treasures this time. 100 gold. We'll take it. Okay, Barrowman gets it. 100 gold. And then she's gonna move. Let's move over here. Explore the dungeon on this side. She's gonna draw a tile. There's a room full of traps. Okay. All right. So Let's move over here. We got quite a lot of traps, but I prefer this. I can deal with traps, to be totally honest here. Okay, and let's see what encounter card we got, and it is Rage of Mimics again. Maybe time to spend more XP to cancel this one. I think I want to do that. So here we go. That's gonna be 5 XP from our pile. No Rage of Mimics. Go away, Rage of Mimics. Okay. So, no monsters in front of us. That's good. We got advantage. And we gotta keep exploring though. So, what do we got? We're gonna do the move. We're gonna do reliable talent, remove a trap. And then we're going to move again, which will activate an explore. Okay, let me just mess around with stuff here so I can move the dungeon here somewhat. Well, I might have to scoot the camera over just a little bit. This dungeon is growing out of hand now. And what do we got? We're quite deep into this dungeon right now. I would have imagined we get near the end already. We have explored 1, 2, let's see how many tiles you explored. Let's have a look here. So from the massacre side, we have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we should, by all accounts, be getting close to the end here. So we're gonna get we don't have enough XP to stop another bad encounter card, so let's just hope for the best. What do we got? Trap refresh. Place a new trap token face down in each empty trap square. Okay. That places one. Well, he is there. Is it gonna place one? I'm gonna house rule and say no, it does not place one right on him. Or maybe it does, but it doesn't activate it because he didn't step on it, right? Yeah. Okay. Could have been worse. I can deal with that. So it's back to Barrowan. What is Barrowan gonna do? I got a feeling she should just go and explore over here. If we're lucky, we get the guard room. And this will be what we need. Okay. So Barrowan's gonna come over here. We're gonna draw it, and is it the guard room? Is it the guard room? It's the water altar. Where on earth? Where on earth is that guard room? My gosh. She gets a monster. A troglodyte. Okay, could have been way worse. That goes in front of her. Bring out the troglodytes. He spawns over here. And no encounter card, so he's just gonna move. He gets a +5, does 1 damage. He's got a special ability. A hero that begins in his or her hero phase adjacent to troglodyte gains disadvantage. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, so he attacks with a 15. Wow, that does actually hit poor Barrowan down to a 3 HP. Naughty, naughty little troglodyte. So she gets a disadvantage, sadly, because she's... oh, hold on, that is not her turn. That's going to go back to Rat Shadow. Now, can Rat Shadow move all the way here? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can do two movements, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this... Oh, let's go over here and sit. Is this what we need? Is this going to be the dungeon tile that we need, ladies and gentlemen? Where is it? How is it possible? It's 8 tiles plus 4, so it's 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My gosh, are we going to go all the way to the end? That is incredible. Okay. We're even running out of trap tokens. I want to grab some from the first couple of tiles, since we are not going to be needing them anymore. Yeah, I guess that's going to be drawing an encounter card. So let's see what happens. Cursed item. Your hero takes 1 damage for each treasure card you control, unless you discard 1 treasure card. Okay, well, he does not control any treasure card. Oh, I'm lying. I need to just discard 1 treasure item. Okay, well, he's going to use this item, throw away this potion of stone walk. Okay, well, that's it. Boom, boom. Back to Barwin. She gains disadvantage. He still has advantage, by the way. So not great. Now, what should she do? I'm gonna move over here, attack from this side so we can explore. So she moves over here. She rolls with disadvantage, +6, 1 damage. Okay, well, that is a critical fail. So nothing happens. But she does explore, which gives us, it is the guard room. My goodness. So we have finally found the guard room. So it says, let's have a look what this says. When a hero reveals the guard room, read, daylight at last. Only a final few guardians stand between you and freedom. Then place a star tile next to the closest unexplored edge of the guard room. Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay. That's gonna be here. A lot of traps on it. We'll pillage some traps, some trap tokens from the other tiles. Probably not gonna be using all of these ones. Okay, so what do we need to do here? The heroes win the adventure if they escape the dungeon at the end of a player's hero phase. If all heroes on a start tile, they escape. Okay. Alright, so that's going to be the most important part. No monsters. We've got traps. And that is going to be the troglodyte on Barrowan is going to activate. He's going to attack. And is it 9 plus 5 is 14. Does not beat Barrowan's AC. Okay. Alright, fellows. Alright, friends. We are finally reaching the end here. Rat Shadow is going to make a beeline. He's going to go here. He's going to deactivate this trap, and he is just going to do his final move, making it to the exit. We'll have to draw an encounter card though. Let's hope for the best. Grasping Tides. Your hero takes 1 damage and you discard 1 item treasure card. If you do not have, take 2 damage instead. No! That's gonna kill Rat Shadow right there. Grasping Tides. A wave of water clutches at your belongings. No. Okay, so that knocks down Rat Shadow. I still have 1 healing surge left. And it's going to be up to Barrowan to survive this. So it is Barrowan's turn. So Barrowan's going to attack and then she's going to move. So she's going to throw everything she has at this last guy. And she's going to your face. She's going to maybe use this one. Use during your hero's phase. Your hero gains advantage. It doesn't say it's as an item. A magical eye-like pattern gives the wearer a 360-degree vision. Okay, she's going to attack with advantage. So she lost her disadvantage already. And she's going to attack with her Warhammer. About 216. Well, what do you know? Spending that, killing the troglodyte, giving us a treasure 100 gold pieces. And then she's gonna make her way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is the end. I would say it's going to be Rat Shadow's turn. He's probably gonna stand up, spend the last healing surge, do nothing, draw an encounter card. Oh, sorry, draw an encounter card, which is going to be Avalanche, which we're gonna cancel. Oh, we don't have enough. Well, let's see what happens. Ooh, okay. Well, this might actually ruin our day here. Attack each hero on your style. Take each hero on your style, then move. No! This is devastating. You know what? I'm gonna say we make it. I'm just gonna say we did it. We got close enough. You know, whatever. Let's plus. Red Shadow will get back to his surge value. Surge value, which is 4. And Barrowin's has 3. So this is for Barrowin. This is for Red Shadow, right? A 4 and a 2. Okay. So it's both 1 damage and 3. Okay, pushes them to, I don't know, let's say adjacent tile. Go back here. I think we made it. We made it close enough. You know, we're not gonna make the game any harder than it already is. So that is, I'm just gonna call it. I'm just gonna call it a win. Anyway, so that is the end of this playthrough. I made a lot of mistakes as usual. It's kind of hard to play and also remember the rules. So much to play and narrate and remember all the rules. Lots of mistakes happen, but still getting into the swing of things. I do appreciate you guys for sticking around and watching the playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Still figuring out my recording setup. Hopefully I can get that done and improved soon. But until then, I hope you guys have a great day, happy gaming, and see you guys again soon. Bye bye.